Welcome to another night of great hockey action with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro later on. I'm Mike Emery.
Two teams that will be very entertaining to watch tonight. Both of them have skill and they both have speed. Tonight, it's a game
between the New York Islanders
and the Philadelphia Flyers. But before we get started here, the thoughts of Eddie Olczyk.
I've been looking forward to this one for a while, Doc. Both of these teams have the ability to put the puck in the back of the net. Goaltending, as we know, could be the difference here.
We'll hear from Ray Ferraro shortly. Eddie Olczyk alongside me, Mike Emery. This playoff game is underway. Gathered up by Giroux. Muscled long to Goodas.
Perfect wrister.
Good save there. New York's carrying it in their own end. Chip to Bailey. On the outside, a shot. Skilled play by Leddy. Hammers one. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won. Play stopped, so I turn to Eddie, and he points to Ray. You're on, man.
Philadelphia's focus in Game 2 is to come out much quicker than they did in Game 1. They trail in this series 1-0. You sure don't want to go down 2.
Propelled to Gardner.
Quick wrist shot. Oh, came so close.
Bailey's got to hit the net there, Doc.
Puck grab. What's next? Up to the point. Pass across at the point. Can't find a lane. And he steps in. Snapping a pass to Bailey.
Takes it in from the neutral zone.
To the point it comes. Free puck thanks to the roadblock. Slid to Leddy. Shoots. Save there.
That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
Under 3 minutes gone here in the first. Still knotted at zeros.
Good face-off win.
Lets it go. Oh, a save there. The Flyers
with a neutral zone possession along the wing.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Save. Pass off the woodwork to Panik. Shoots one.
Got his pad on that one. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
New York's fans sitting behind their net got up and showed their respect by bowing to him after that huge save.
Solid, clean win. The Flyers with possession in their own end. Slides it to the point. On to Couturier. Laid on to Yurko. Walks the blue line. A backhand shot. Oh, that was close.
Coach is always told to hit the net. He was trying to be way too fine with that shot, and unfortunately for him, skates away empty-handed.
Chip to Leddy. And move down to Pavilier. A good stick there, so no complete pass.
Can start the attack going in the zone.
Nicely received at the point.
Tried, but it didn't work.
Receives that pass from the other side.
A point blast.
And a save. Collected now. Propelled to Leddy. Missed the net. Many yards gained to Gardner. Fires. Blocker save. Puck picked up here.
Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet.
Kicked away.
Threatening an attack. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Moving it to Yurko. Feeds the point. Cranks a blast. He was able to see it all the way and blocked it. Snaps one. Score!
The key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one. Go get two.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
The Flyers prevail on the draw.
Scored by number 93, Jakub Voracek. Assisted by number 53.
Smart recovery by Letty. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Save. And freezes play for the whistle. Just a tad under 8 minutes have been skated here in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Defensive zone win. New York's moving the puck up the wing. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Gathered up again by Gardner. Lets it go. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. Steps in from the neutral zone. Fires. The big pillows came in handy. Around through the corner. Wonderful stop. New York's carrying on up the wing. Got it at the point. Slid to Letty. Shoots one. Loud pad save. Philadelphia's controlling play through the neutral zone. Shoots one. Missed. Fires. Score! He's got his second of the game.
Voracek's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
New York's taking that neutral zone face-off.
Number 93, Jakub Voracek. Assisted by number
Moves it to the corner. Cuts the pass.
Philadelphia's forced another turnover in this very close game.
And in flight over the line. He throws it there. That puck struck him in front. Passing one off now to Panik. He takes that point pass. Swept on to Gardner. Has it back deep. Philadelphia's up the wing, controlling play now. New York's got it in their own end, hoping for center. On to Panik. Great save. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. The Flyers with a face-off win. The Flyers on the move through center. Right to the point. Whoa, what a play! The Islanders keep the play going in the middle. Laid on to Bailey. Oh, broke it up! Head up as he carries it up the wing. chooses the corner for this. Puck picked up here. Using the point. Shoots. Use that big goalie stick well. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Takes that pass. Big drive. Save. Philadelphia's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Full steam up the wing. Just like shootout. No!
Sometimes you try to get a little too fine with the shot. He wants to deliver it quickly, but he ends up missing the net.
Can make a play from the corner. Directing that one to Barzal. Swipe that one at center ice.
Voracek's been outstanding this evening. He's just jumped back on the ice. His coach doesn't want him resting too long. He's been so good all game. You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Just a bit under 5 minutes to go here in the first. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Gives it to the point. Fires! Couldn't do what he wanted. Oh, and he missed the net. Fires it to the point. Slides it to Giroux.
Passing, skating, that's what the Flyers are doing right now.
The Islanders with possession in center ice. With a shot. Score! They're back to within 1.
No hesitation at all. He fired home that wrist shot.
That's a really good shot that beats the goaltender, but when the goalie goes into that butterfly, he's doing one of two things. He's either guessing or he thinks he's got the entire net covered. He doesn't have it there.
And they take that neutral zone faceoff. Chip to Gostisbehere. Pitching this one to Giroux.
Number 26, Joshua Hossein.
Has that one measured in his own end.
Time of the goal, 16 minutes.
Pass to the slot. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway. Oh, the puck's in the net. It's a goal.
There's the old adage, get it to the net. You never know what can happen. This goes off the goaltender and in.
A little over 3 minutes to go here in the first. So far, 4 goals equally divided. New York's got that neutral zone faceoff. Lots on that to Hickey. Got his stick on a changing shot.
Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 49 seconds.
New York's got that face-off win. Lets a shot go. Just couldn't find the target.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit the net in this situation.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Free puck off a defender there. The Islanders have it along the side at mid-ice. Taken behind by Panik. Right along the blue line. And sent down to Panik. Propelled to Beauvillier. Pulls the trigger. Made the save. Philadelphia's got a face-off win. The Flyers are skating it up at neutral ice. Near the last minute of the first. Seeks the corner. Long lead pass to Gostisbehere. Slid to Voracek. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Got that pass in his own end. The Flyers are at the wing in neutral ice. Back to the point. Gets that pass in the corner. Thinking attack here. The Islanders control the play in their own end. That one is pointed to him. Good save there. 20 minutes are in the books, and we have some entries on the score sheet. It'll be intriguing to see whether the marksmen have even more confidence when the second period gets started.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Row giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107 Row 10.
The Islanders have the momentum, if there is any in this game, because of this game-tying goal. We'll be right back.
At our team store.
A tie game as we get underway here in period number 2. Seeks the corner. At the front of the net. What a save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
On to Barzell. A slot wrister. Terrific shot, but a denial. The Flyers have the puck at center ice. Using the point, he's got it. Just inside the line. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Puck is thrown to Bailey. Gains that offensive line. Save there. The Flyers have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Scooped up by Voracek. Flips that wrist shot. Can't get it on net.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Has it in his own end. The Flyers possess the play in no man's land. Leads that charge into the zone. On through the corner. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Dogged determination there by Leddy. It's dumped in. Smart recovery by Panik. Muscled long to Gardner. A great wrist shot and a save. Just a hair under 4 minutes have gone by. The red light has flashed 4 times to a side. Trying to go to Gudas. The Flyers with possession in the defensive zone. Is able to move on in. Chooses the corner. That puck is free. Went off somebody. Lets it go. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Points it. No room for a pass. Picked up by the defense. Fires a shot. And a save. And And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
The Flyers with a clean win on the draw.
That didn't go like he wanted.
Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something.
Decides to head for the corner. Collected by Bailey. In with it now. Sends to the point. Good shooting place. Save. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. Nice face-off work. To Giroux. Carried toward the woodwork by Claude Giroux. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Giroux. Laid on to Bailey. Nice work by Voracek. The Flyers want to generate something up the wing. Shoots. Oh, what a pad save. Lets it go. Wonderful chance to score, but no. Now it's directed to Bailey. Gains the zone. Chip to Gardner. Outstanding. He scores! 3 straight goals.
Always dangerous once you break a tie that you would sit back and try to protect the lead. I think you have to stay aggressive and play in the other end.
The Islanders are ahead by 1. It's no surprise. They've been pounding away with the shots. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it.
Scored by number 18, Anthony Beauvillier, assisted by number 51, Jake Gardner.
And at an angle to Goodas. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him.
3 seconds.
Pass attempt to Panik. Propelled to Beauvillier. Great job on a cut pass. Slid to Gostisbehere. Terrific determination by Leddy. Pitching it to Panik. Lets it go. Save. High on that goal post and out. And he holds on and stops play.
That puck changes direction. It becomes a really difficult stop for the goaltender to make.
Clean win on the draw. On to Couturier. Skates it into the zone. Laid on to Gostisbehere. Glides along the line. A shot. That puck was obstructed by a screen. New York's winging it at neutral ice. Snaps one in there. Great stick there. Carries it up the side. Wrister blocked. Many yards gained to Goodas. Loose puck did not go well. Chip to Pulak. The Islanders lug the puck in their own end. He's got that pass at the point.
propelled to Pulak. Shoots it on. Oh, a save there. Looks to make a play. Centering. He scores! 4 goals in a row for the same team.
Oh, he had his choice, and he decided to go to the backhand.
The goaltender looked like he was too concerned, Eddie, with getting his feet back to the post. Then he can't get the 5-hole closed.
New York's goal gives them a lead by 2. Raises a question, too, here in the second period. Do they start to play it a little conservative, or do they go at them and try and make this 3 right away?
Slid to Pulak. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Great defensive play with the stick. Score! A great bounce. The celebration looked like it glanced off the enemy in front.
They're going to look at this once on the video, and they're not going to have to break it down much more than that. That was an error in coverage.
The Islanders are threatening to run away with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance.
Takes that pass and looks on. Shoots. Just missed high.
You want to score goals, you got to get to the front of the net, and that's exactly what happened. But unfortunately, just shot the puck over the net.
Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Hatchets it. Wonderful stop. Gets across, looks over his options. Shoots. Handled with the stick. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass.
That's a pretty sharp play. Maybe he was a little bit of a pool player in his day. He banks this off the boards to his partner, much safer than going across the front of the net.
Boy, stick-to-stick artistry there. He's got it and moves ahead. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Can he beat him here? That's a marvelous save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
The defense was in the way. Loose puck. Looking to Bailey. New York's continuing to probe up the wing.
Shutout positioning by Voracek. Ah, that's a good pad save. Driving in from no man's land. It's on his stick. What a brilliant long pass that was. Drives it. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. The Flyers skated up on the side. Gives it over to the point. Save! On to Pavilier. Steps across that line. Turned a shot on net. Scooped up. Lets it go. Save with a blocker. Lobs it. The shot blocked. Got to clear it. He's got that point pass. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Shoots. Missed. Oh, what a great opportunity that was.
I think with him getting bounced around in the slot area, he just got a little discombobulated.
Score! He's got his second.
You can tell he's worked on this shot before because that's such a quick release, and he snaps it home.
And so he's in good position here, but the shooter's known to be a real accurate shooter. He doesn't have much room, and he doesn't miss it.
The Islanders have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. Laid on to Pulak.
Up to the point. Shoots one. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. That went off someone. Loose puck. Philadelphia's in the neutral zone along the wing. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Charged up the wing by Cizikas. And they've got it again. Carries it on in from center. To the point it comes. A shot. A tremendous glove save.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
Critical win where they need it. Great shooting lane. Snapping a pass to Bailey. Brings it in for an attack. Nearing the last minute of this middle period.
1 minute.
Takes that pass from the other point man. Chip to Barzal. Good defensive read with that one. Shot blocked. Swept aside. Tips it back. And he gets it back. To Bailey. Possession in the zone. Trying to get something generated up the wing. Slides it to the point. Solid work there by Hickey. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Waffle boarded. 2 periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a 3rd period is ahead. We turn now to the shots on goal at the end of 2. 36 for the Islanders and 21 for Philadelphia. Philadelphia suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
New York's up, Doc, here with a pretty solid lead, but they know that their opponent's going to come after them. So let's see how they play it. Will they be defensive first or look to add to the lead that they have?
Third period has started here. Let's see what kind of a rocky ride we get. Flings it. Great save. Moving it to Bailey. Crosses that line. Propelled to Gardner. Big drive. Gathered up again by Voracek. The Flyers are driving it from the wing. He scores! They hope to make a change with that one.
I always thought the 5-hole was as good a spot to shoot as any. The goaltender can't really shut it down as the puck squirts through.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
By number 28, clogs the room.
Lets a shot go. Oh, and it's off the mark.
And by number 93,
New York's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center.
1 minute, 3 seconds.
Swept on to Letty. Skill play by Voracek. Slid to Giroux. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Lets it go. Save there. Gathered up again by Gardner.
Panic's been an unstoppable force this evening. He's been all over the...
Score! He completes the hat trick.
Snapshot is between a slap shot and a wrist shot, and that is textbook snapshot hockey. He finds the back of the net.
Well, the goalie shakes his head, turns around, and sees the puck behind him. He can't believe he got beat low on the stick side again.
New York's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. And they've won the faceoff. And he dumps it in. Philadelphia setting things up in their own end.
And by number 12, Josh Bailey.
Driving down the wing at center.
2 minutes, 40 seconds.
That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset. Great stick. No chance on that pass. Wonderful block. On to Gostisbehere. The Flyers skated up on the side. Good place to shoot from. That one went off his mask.
Boy, he made that save with his mask.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Laid on to Panik. Stood up all the way and blocked it. Brings a shot. What a move on that one with the stick.
The Flyers wheel it up the wing.
Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. Nicely received at the point. Right along the line. Shot on. He hit the post. Can start the attack going in the zone. Fires. He scores. 2 in a row.
He hit that puck square in the middle of his stick. Great technique.
That doesn't even have to touch the back of the net to be a goal. The goalie thought he had that. However, it trickled right by him into the net.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, it was pretty clear a little while ago in this game that this was not going to turn out well. He has not had a very good night. The coach looks like he's clearly fed up with it. And while the team has played very poorly, the number one way to change the game is to take your goalie out.
Philadelphia's got another face-off win. Chip to Voracek.
And by number 26, Joshua.
The Islanders with control at center ice.
5 minutes, 33 seconds.
Shot. He scores. 3 in a row.
This is a player defenders need to look out for. He has a wicked release, and you can see it on this play. He snaps it home from the low slot.
Bailey's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
New York's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you.
Josh Bailey. And by number 29,
Big drive. Blocked away.
6 minutes, 2 seconds.
New York setting up an offense from the wing. Feeds the point. Lets it go. Stick to some. Great take. Dangerous area. He scores! Bar down in.
Barzell's wrist shot was heavy and quick.
But what a shot. This puck is delivered quickly. You can hear it clink off the bar into the net. That's got to be a bad sound for the goalie.
New York's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Capel to Giroux.
Assisted by number 29, Rob Nelson. Time of the goal, 6 minutes.
The Islanders up the wing are moving the puck. Lets it go.
Score! He's got his second of the game.
Goaltender was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on top of him.
Goalie can't cover everything. 5-hole is always a pretty good option.
New York's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
The Flyers control from the neutral zone.
By number 29, Rob Nelson. Assisted by number 12.
Slid to Couturier.
And by number 13, Matthew.
The Islanders up the wing lug the puck.
7 minutes, 20
Got it at the point.
seconds.
Strong wrister. Score!
Found himself right in front of the goaltender. 2 quality chances, and he was rewarded on the second one.
His technique is good. The butterfly is really solid. He just gets beaten with a better shot here.
New York's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Scored by number 12.
Passing one off now to Yurko.
Number 29.
A howitzer. And a save. Takes that right wing pass perfectly.
19 seconds.
Steps in from the neutral zone.
On to Bailey. Gotten quickly back. Terrific save. Down to ringside we go yet again. Ray, what you thinking?
Bailey's had a perfect passing night. He's had great vision. His passes have been on the tape, and he's really helped his team from a delivery standpoint.
Thanks, Ray. Yeah, he has been remarkable in this game tonight. Fun to watch.
A little over 9 minutes off the clock. The Islanders' offense has exploded. This is a full-scale blowout.
Good job on the draw.
To Yurko. Gains the zone. Laid on to Yurko. Chip to Couturier. Terrific determination by Gardner. And down to Bailey. Gathered up by Couturier.
The Flyers with a neutral zone possession along the wing. With a blast! Robbery there.
The Islanders have had their way almost from the very beginning of this game. At certain points in the game, you start to lose your energy, but not when the game's like this. You feel like you could play for days as you pump up the scoreboard again.
He takes that point pass.
A shot. Those big pillows on his legs came in handy then.
What a ripper! Kick save, outstanding.
Can he clear?
Right to the point. Now, they had an attack going, but it wouldn't work because of the pass that's back out over the blue line.
The Islanders lug the puck in the defensive zone. Propelled to Letty. Skilled play by Claude Giroux.
What a shot! It glanced off the crossbar. No goal.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
They've won the faceoff. Slid to Bailey. Pass. Score!
Opportunity from this spot in the ice. That's the low slot area. He's gonna score.
He looked like he was guessing a little bit there, Enzo, as he drops into the butterfly position. Not enough of the net covered.
New York's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Neutral zone face-off won. Possession established here. Puck's loose. The roadblock got in the way. Smart recovery by Gardner. Pass cut by the offense.
52 seconds.
Gains that offensive line.
And down to Giroux.
Shoots. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Fires. Great save. That move not too slick there. Puck ricocheted off the screen. The Flyers have it along the side at mid-ice. Shoots one. Save. Gathered up again by Gardner. The Islanders are skating it up at neutral ice. Using the point. Right into the slot. At an angle to Barzell. Slid back across from one point to the other. Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. Lobs it. Great save. The Flyers are at the wing in neutral ice. Hammered. Great save. Takes that pass. Looking for a better lane.
Scooped up by Bailey.
Gives it to the point. Skates out with it. Takes the shot. Oh, my, what a save. Leads that charge into the zone. In the slot. A howitzer. Deflected off the blocker. Great pressure. Heads behind the net. Rips one. Great save in close.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
The defenders got caught in their own zone. They couldn't clear with all the pressure, and the puck works its way into their net.
Oh, I thought he had that. That puck looked like it had been stopped, but it leaked his way through and gets into the net.
New York's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Directing that one to Pavilion.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Heaves one. Terrific shot, but a save. is able to move on in. Great glove save. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He'd better be thinking about getting number 3.
Solid, clean win. On to Panik. Puck over the glass, and we get a stoppage of play because of that. Philadelphia's won that faceoff and possession established. Back to the point. Good pass off the boards. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
Laid on to Gostisbehere. Shoots one. Save. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. That one is pointed to him. Read that play in his own end. In with it now. Oh, snaps the shot. Great work with the pad.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Defensive zone win. To Panik.
Panik's had a great offensive night.
Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck loose. Lots on that to Letty. Wonderful save. He scores! That one ricocheted in off one of the bad guys.
Wow, Edzo, this is a cannon of a shot. The goaltender stops most of it, but it's too powerful and it works its way in.
Solid win at center ice. Now pitching this one to Beauvillier.
Assisted by number 14, Richard Hannon.
Around through the corner. Pass cut.
They've been so responsible with the puck most of the night. It's plays like that that they just haven't made. This isn't the time to start being risky.
Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. The Islanders with a face-off win. Just a backhand. 2 games, 2 wins. A solid early showing in this series for the Victors.
The players can feel good about taking the first 2 games and building that momentum into the next game.
The Islanders, in a recent tradition, step to center ice and do the yes, yes, yes salute. The playoffs continue with our next game. We hope you'll look forward to that one as much as we are. Meanwhile, for this one tonight, for Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.